When I talked about E.L. James's list in my list video, the one example I used was her book bloggers one, which was actually a really good example because Twitter is an amazing place to find different book bloggers that are in your category. Don't worry if you can't find any book bloggers because I have created a nice list that you can use and find what um, category your book is in, and then go and look and see which websites that are in the list will review it. So don't completely worry if you aren't able to find book bloggers on Twitter, but it makes it easier if you can. That's because it's just another way to have contact with the book blogger themselves, and it's nice just to make your own list of book bloggers in your category. That way they're all in a nice list, and you can just go one by one and contact them and let them know your book has came out, or if it's already out, that you're just trying to find book bloggers to review it. That is one of my recommendations. And if you want some tips on how to find book bloggers, this was just one. E.L. James's has a list, but the easiest way would be just to find another indie author in your category, like I've said many times, and make sure they're in the top 100 of your category, or that they're doing really well in Kindle, so you know that they have some sort of Twitter following if they have a Twitter account. And then go on Google, search the author name with Twitter, and then see if their Twitter handle pops up. And if it does, go to their account, go to their followers, and then just look in their followers. So like if I'm an Amanda Hocking, I'll go to her followers. It's probably not a good example. She has so many. But other indie authors that are just becoming successful will probably have around 2,000 or 3,000 followers. And in some of those followers, you know that there'll be book bloggers in there because their book has probably been reviewed by the book bloggers, because usually that's how you get pretty popular. It helps anyways, doesn't mean it has to be that way. There are lots of ways to get popular on Kindle, but you're definitely going to get popular if you have book reviewers looking at your book, unless they're giving you awful reviews or something. Hey, but sometimes awful reviews gives you a lot of publicity and people buy. Yeah, there's none in here. But well, I use Sarah Fox, that author, on my Facebook. On my Facebook video for the Facebook page. Here, we'll do it this way because I think this is a good example. Sarah Fox. So see, I put author name, Twitter, her name comes up. We'll go to her Twitter. She has 1,183. She's rather a new indie author. And you click followers. She was #1 on the erotica category for a long time. She got a book deal with a publisher. See, this is good. Other erotica fiction writers, other indie authors. Just go through here and look at the different people following her. And you just search and you search until you find a reviewer in here. Joy, she's a book reviewer. book addict and reviewer who loves and indulges, and I have a deep passion for books, writing, and classical music. She has her website, so you can contact her either through her website, contact her on Twitter, put her on your book list. Maybe you can have a list for potential book reviewers, and then have a list on Twitter for um, just not potential book reviewers, for people that have already reviewed your book that you know you can go back to get another review for your next book when it comes out. So making lists is very important, like I said in the list video, and this is just one way to find book reviewers. You can also go through the list, and it's likely on my list of book review blogs that each blog will have its own Twitter, and it should be on their page if they have a Twitter handle. If they don't have a Twitter handle, then they likely don't have a Twitter, otherwise they are not advertising their Twitter correctly. So they probably don't have a lot of followers in the first place. I do that too. So there's a couple ways you can go about getting or finding book bloggers and getting your book reviewed. And that's just a quick video on finding book bloggers on Twitter. And if you have any questions, make sure to just email me.